for my friend them, for my friend them. The ones who are true and not sell out. That one ya for my friend them, for my friend them. When not about for the money alone. This a one ya for my friend them, me defend them. From country straight back to town. This a one ya for my friend them, not pretend them. Now I feel see a feeling now. Alright, when your problem them a stress you and you a face all the pressure, you can link your friend them because them a dead for you. And if your friend them can't dead, that mean your friend them not ready. How you fi tell them your business and them go tell everybody. I saw you get for know the ones who really into you. And I know because of where you have met them a link with you. You not for watch what's in your cup when them a drink with you. I a real friend them that. So that one you for my friend.
Well, it's Wednesday, the 27th of April, 2016. Thank you so much for joining us. This is yet another edition of the Oscar Pambuka Show. Now, if you remember very well, on the first edition, we gave you the Zim Dancehall Awards, and we must say thank you so much for the feedback we received. For all your comments and views on anything raised on the Oscar Pambuka Show, please get in touch with the producer on this following number, 0772 117 145. So we just background. In the background is the Ara International Airport, and we are just waiting for the arrival of Chris Martin. Chris Martin in a couple of moments shall be jetting in Zimbabwe. Now he's here for the Together as One concert, which shall be held at the Glamis Arena. Now, Together as One concert incorporates a lot of Zim dancehall artists. Talk about the likes of Winky D, Jalav, talk about Sekalas, and all these other artists shall be coming in to support Chris Martin. So we are here to find out how he has just jetted into Zimbabwe. Now, in case you want to get a copy of this production, we shall be giving you details on the numbers you are seeing on your screen right now. Just send all your views and comments, and we'll definitely respond to them. So join us as we witness the arrival of Chris Martin, and this is the Oscar Pambuka Show.
For my friend them, for my friend them. The ones who are true and not sell out. That one for my friend.
Those four guys are DJs from Power FM, Butterfly, DJ Scott, DJ Rumbi, the Lady of Distinction, as well as Chamvari, are just getting ready to welcome Chris Martin, who is jetting in outside from Zimbabwe. This is going to be an exclusive breakdown of events as they are unfolding. So it's written all over the place. Chris Martin, in a couple of moments, shall be jetting into Zimbabwe. We are at the Harare International Airport. A lot of journalists talk about DJs, captains of industry, are actually waiting for Chris Martin to come. So he shall be getting into this car, heading for a local hotel in the capital, and we shall be giving you footage as it transpires. So this is what is happening at the Harare International Airport. Remember, we are giving you footage as it is transpiring. In a couple of moments, Chris Martin shall be arriving here. And we just want to find out from a various type of people all over Zimbabwe, expecting a lot from Chris Martin. So remember, Winky D shall be performing alongside Chris Martin, as well as Ja Praise, not forgetting Lipsy. And I was just speaking to Mama Red Rose, one of the organizers of this event, and she says that she has incorporated females in as far as this concert is concerned. Remember, this is the Together as One concert, and we are just giving you footage as it is transpiring. This is the Oscar Pambuka Show, and thank you so much for joining us. Right, as we wait for the arrival of Chris Martin, I'm just moving towards the vehicle. We shall be carrying him to his hotel. Mkoma, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us on the Oscar Pambuka Show.
Thank you, sir.
Now, tell us, where exactly are you going from here?
From here, we're just going to make some noise in town. Then from there, we're just going to drop him off by the hotel.
And tell us more about the limousines in Zimbabwe as a business.
Well, this is the latest limo in the country. It's a Chrysler stretch limousine, only from just wedding cars. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And what sort of market are you looking at in as far as these limos are concerned?
Well, we also do weddings, all types of weddings. So, yeah, mainly weddings and special events like these ones. Also, we can pick up the artist or whoever, the special guest is coming to Zimbabwe in style, so that, well, at least they've got a different perception about our country. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's why we are here.
It feels very honoring to drive Chris Martin, who has come for the Together as One concert. What can you tell us, Zimbabwe? How do you feel to begin with?
Well, I feel very honored even to be part of this event as well, and well, as the chauffeur as well, and also the director of Just Wedding Cars. I'm very honored to be here.
Would it be possible if we just can take a glimpse of the car just to find out how Chris Martin shall be enjoying his ride?
Yeah, sure.
So Tonde, come closer as we watch what's happening. So Chris Martin, remember, if you're just joining us, this is the Oscar Pambuka show. We are giving you footage as it unfolds. Come closer as we check the limousine. So he's showing us the backside where Chris Martin shall be seated. Remember, this is a Chrysler limousine, and this shall be carrying Chris Martin from the Accra International Airport to a local hotel in the capital. This is the Together as One concert organized by Red Rose. My Red Rose said yes, she feels very excited to be part of this show. So we are now going to see the backside of the vehicle. Very shortly, Chris Martin shall be sitting in there. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. Remember, we give you footage as it unfolds. Lovely stuff. So what can we see inside here?
There's a bar where he's actually going to be served some refreshments there. And his music also is going to be being played at the back as well. The car can take up to 9 passengers. They'll be seated comfortably at the back there. 9
passengers seated comfortably at the back side of the car as Koma Tonde, the producer, shows you the exclusive footage.
For my friend, the ones that true and not sell out. That one for my friend, for my friend.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the Oscar Pambuka show. Remember, we are still covering the exclusive footage of Chris Martin's arrival right here in Zimbabwe, and we continue with our discussion. Now, Tommy, this looks very beautiful. Where do you get these cars?
These cars are from America, Oscar. Yes, we ship them from America.
You ship them from America, and how are Zimbabweans receiving these vehicles?
Well, they are glamorous. People are liking the cars, and they like to have them on their special days as well. Mm-hmm. So yeah, since it's also a very special car.
I know you're in the entertainment industry. What could be your last words to the people watching the exclusive footage of the Chris Martin show? In as far as entertainment is concerned, what are your last words?
Well, this is the show to be. I wish to see every Zimbabwe supporting this event as well. I think that's all I can say to the people out there, Oscar.
So very shortly, Pandaga Garapanapa, Dobaningepana Chris Martin, and remember, we are coming to you on the Oscar Pambuka show. Yeah. Let's hurry up now and wait for his flight. Right, so a couple of people, Batongo Mirira, Kushika kwa Chris Martin, so we are just inside. And you can see a lot of people are waiting for his arrival. According to the organizers of this function, remember we are talking to My Red Rose. She emphasized that she has incorporated a lot of female artists, and we are broadcasting from the Accra International Airport. It will be very crucial to find out from the various people as they anticipate excitement from the Chris Martin. So remember, I've just been talking to my friends. They ran away from me, and so sad. It's not only blacks who are waiting for Chris Martin, it's Indians, coloreds, whites, as evident by the video footage you are seeing. Just look at this girl as she runs away from me. You want to run away from me again? You see, she's running away from me as we wait for the Chris Martin to arrive. So just a couple of moments, Chris Martin shall be walking through, and we just want to talk to Mkoma VJ, one of the organizers of the Chris Martin show, Together as One concert. Mkoma, what can we expect in as far as Chris Martin is concerned?
Well, when I spoke to him, he actually said to me, VJ, I've been racing for the last 2 weeks, and I've heard that there have been a couple of Jamaican artists who've been to Zimbabwe, and they've given that 100% performance, but I'm coming to show them that I'm more than those artists. Mm-hmm. You see, now I'm not just a lover's guy. I love ladies, you know, and most people, I hear that they're fearing to bring their women, but I'm telling you, everybody's going to enjoy, whether male or female, it's going to be a party, hell of a party. That's what I can promise you.
So from the Accra International Airport, what's going to be happening? Where is he going?
From the airport, we're going straight to the hotel where he's going to be staying. And then we've got a couple of press conferences tomorrow, radio interviews and TV interviews. Yeah, a couple of things. He's not going to any destination as our tourist destination due to time. But otherwise, he's just here to have fun.
Now, there are a lot of Zimbabweans in the UK, United States, Canada, Australia watching us on YouTube right now. What can you tell them in as far as Zim Danso and reggae music is concerned?
Come support Zim Danso. It's growing big. That's all I can say.
Growing big, that's all he can say. VJ, one of the organizers of this event, as we wait for the arrival of Chris Martin. So this is the Oscar Pambuka show. So this is the team with the plane, United Arab Emirates. This is the plane in which Chris Martin traveled from all the way from his destination. That's a beautiful crew you can see. Very beautiful. Talk about them. This is the crew which has just come with Chris Martin. We are giving you footage as it transpires from the Harare International Airport. Remember, this is exclusive footage of the Chris Martin show. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. We are having a lot of fun. Journalists, captains of industry, members of the public, and all sorts of people are waiting anxiously for his arrival. Right, remember, waiting for the arrival of Chris Martin. Remember, a couple of moments he shall be walking through. Asimkoma, you have come to the Harare International Airport waiting for his arrival. Mashoko kumurie Zimbabwe, and Chiko, in as far as Chris Martin is concerned.
Mike from Kwekwe.
Mike from Kwekwe joining us on the Oscar Pambuka show. Let's talk to the next gentleman.
Yeah, Oscar Pambuka Mauya. Oscar Pambuka Mauya. Tinomugamuchira nemufaro mukuru.
Chris Martin musambo wake munonyatsonzwisisa.
Zvemene zvoimbiwa zvonetsa kuhasi ndomufarira musambo wake.
Mashoko kumuri yakatarira chirongwa ndeyekuti kudiniko?
Vaimbi vekure kure vachiuya kudai tinofara singaiti. Vana Chris Martin takaita vamwe vakambouya mumashure, vana Charlie Black, vana Busy Signal. We are happy vari kuuya kunotifadza muno kunotitandadza. We are happy and tenge tiriko. We'll be there.
He will definitely be there. There's another gentleman on my right here. Mkoma, Mashoko, kune vose vari pano ndekuti chiko mkoma kunzi.
Tinoti tinofara kugamuchira muimbi uyu. Tinofarira music yake chaizvo. Tinoti ndave nemufaro nekuzununguka muZimbabwe. Pamberi naye Chris Martin.
Hanzi pamberi naye Chris Martin ndokutaura kwemuZimbabwe pamberi. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. Let's now wait for Chris Martin.
For my friend, the ones who are true and not sell out. That one for my friend, for my friend.
So I think if we give you a countdown in the next 120 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, we shall be talking to Chris Martin outside the main arena. We're just going to leave him walk through, then we'll talk to him outside. But next to me is another gentleman who has just joined us here at the Harare International Airport. Remember, today is the 27th of April 2016, and this is a live broadcast. Now, Mkoma, what's your word to the people in as far as the Chris Martin show is concerned?
We're really glad and happy that finally Chris Martin is here in Zimbabwe. We've been waiting for this moment for quite a long time, and we're really happy that he finally got to come to Zimbabwe.
Now, how would you describe his music?
His lover's conscious, man. The guy is just gifted in every aspect of it, and we so love him. That's why we're here today, to celebrate the man.
And talk about the local artists performing alongside the Together as One concert.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a huge challenge for the local artists sharing a stages with big names such as Chris Martin, and I believe that they should pull up their socks to meet up to the game, because the guy is gifted.
And Mkoma, in as far as standards are concerned, mungati ma standards Zim Danso ari kukwira kana kuti ari kudzikira?
Yeah, mastandards eZim Danso ari kuti kwirei because nekuuya kuri kuita ma international artists tinenge tiri kuimprove panoti Zim Danso apo. Kepa deno vakaramba vachiuya ka so that we improve more. Yeah.
Tinowanzoona kuti panoitika mashows panombokandwa makeni, all sorts of things kune ma-international artists aya. Muri kutarisira zvinhu zvakadaro here kuna Chris Martin?
No, as for Chris Martin hatisi kutarisira zvinhu zvakadaro. Tiri kuda ndofunga something like violent free something so that tinorakidzawo kukura kwedu paZim Danso.
And your comment, yema local artists, pana Winky D, pana Lipsy, pana Japreza, murufara nazo, line up here.
Yeah, line up yavo iri right singaiti tinofara nayo. Let's hope vanokwanisa kuita cope up kuti munhu wesafari.
And your last words before Chris Martin walks in?
Yeah, my last words, I just want to say, big up Zimdanso, big up Mavuku Massive, yes, Tafara.
And the big up to Mavuku Massive, Tafara, Rastaman, Vibration. It's all about the Oscar Pambuka show as we wait for Chris Martin to come in. Right, standing next to me is Koma Charlie B. He's one of the representatives from Red Rose. We want to talk about the lineup of local artists, Japraise, Winky D and Lipsy. Nkoma, can you explain kuti makanyaso sarudza sezvi nezvi?
Masarudzi atakaitaka vapano Zimdanso taida kutovaisawo but vane show kuEngland na Body Slam. Saka kuti taiti kuti Japraise, Winky D na Lips ne judgment ya nezvimwe zvichaitika. Vanhu vangangoshamisika kuti vapana ivava but as I'm speaking to you now they're in England. Yeah.
Vamuri kuti vari kuEngland yanani maartists acho?
Vese ana Colors, ana Jalav, ana Ricky Fire, ana Sniper vese vari kuEngland vese. Vese veZimdanso vacho vese. Vane show kuEngland nani na Body Slam anonzi Simba Chakare. Yeah.
So the show, what's your comment to the people? Icharamba chinakidza here kana kuti vanhu vachangotarisira kuti it's now a mixture of all sorts of types of music?
Ndikuvapromisa mafireworks. Chris Martin akatoipa. Fireworks. Big up Team Harare.
That's Mkoma Charlie B, one of the organizers of this show. Remember, this is the Together as One concert. Right, you also mirror Chris Martin. Why also mirror Chris Martin?
Yeah.
Saka, unofara music ya Chris Martin?
Yeah.
Say what you for music yake? Inagiza. You're also here waiting for Chris Martin?
Yes.
What can you tell us about Chris Martin?
Chris Martin is the good artist of music than Jalav.
Is good artist better than Jalav. Yes. And Kunevo Sevakatuona, are you going to go for the show?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So these are the youngsters as well. Both young and old are waiting for Chris Martin. As you can see, tourists coming into Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is indeed a very safe and peaceful destination, as evident by the number of tourists. This is the Oscar Pambuka show.
For my friend, when I step out for the money alone, this I want you for my friend, me defend him from country straight back to town.
Now, DJ Nosh, Chris Martin in Zimbabwe, what does this mean for the country?
It's a great achievement to bring a lot of Jamaicans. I mean, people should expect a good show. And this relationship between Jamaica and Zimbabwe, it's a good future relationship for us in terms of the music fraternity.
And are you happy with the local artists performing? Winky D, Lipsy, Japraise?
Yes, that's a very good lineup. Well, the other thing is most local guys, the dancehall guys, they got a tour in UK. So we're forced to take these guys. But it's actually a good lineup. We're happy with it.
And as a top DJ, is Zimbabwe improving in the arts?
Yes, we are. We are. Gradually, we will get to the levels of South Africa, Nigeria, and America.
That's DJ Nosh.
The more we brush shoulders with these guys, the more we get more experience.
I will not waste much of your time. DJ Nosh joining us at the Harare International Airport as we wait for Chris Martin to come out now. Now, here's the delegation. Now, no, these are other tourists coming in to Zimbabwe just to ensure that everything moves very, very well. So this is exclusive footage of the Chris Martin show as he's coming in. So this is Chris Martin in Zimbabwe.
Clear the way.
This is the exclusive footage. So journalists are getting a couple of photos with the man Chris Martin, who is now live in Zimbabwe. Remember, this is the Oscar Pambuka show, as he's now walking out of the main arena. Chris Martin in Zimbabwe. Yeah, so we are here. We're giving you exclusive footage. Come outside. Chris Martin is now in Zimbabwe. And Rumbi, are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. How are you, Oscar?
I'm all right. What does this mean for Zimbabwe?
This is a big thing for Zimbabwe. You know, Christopher Martin coming to Zimbabwe is a very big deal. And of course, really excited that Power FM, the biggest radio station in Zimbabwe, is part of this great event.
Lady of distinction, Rumbi, joining us here at the Harare International Airport as we take a look at Chris Martin. As he has just arrived here at the Harare International Airport, is now walking outside, heading to his vehicle. Remember, he came in a limo. We shall try to have a couple of words with him. Now, Chris Martin, you're in Zimbabwe. What does this mean? This is your first time here.
Yeah, man, it's a great vibe, man. I'm really happy to be here, you know, and I'm really happy to see all the people out here in the numbers. It's a wonderful time. We're going to have a great time in Glamis on Friday.
What do you promise your legion of fans?
Music, sweet reggae music, you understand? Yeah, man, it's going to be a wonderful time, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm really happy that they saw fit to bring Christopher Martin here, and for years they've been saying they want to see me in Zimbabwe, so we're there with the whole jam dance, you understand? And it's going to be a great time, man.
So how many people did you come with?
I brought my entire band, you understand? I think it's like 10 Jamaicans invading Zimbabwe right now. Yeah, man.
What do you feel about Zimbabwe so far?
I feel love, you know what I mean? You can see it. Don't you see all the people, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot of love, man. We give thanks, man. It's a wonderful feeling.
Maybe you can give us an a cappella version to just tell that this is Chris Martin.
Yeah, man. This is definitely Chris Martin, you understand? And anywhere at all, we're going to want to tell all the people. And I say that if you can't love me now, don't love me later. Yeah, man. No respect.
Chris Martin joining us here at the Harare International Airport, giving us an a cappella version of one of those songs. So this is indeed exclusive stuff. So producer, we've come to the Harare International Airport. That was Chris Martin. It's now official. Vamuno mu Zimbabwe, and we meet on Friday at the Glamis Arena. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. Right, so Chris Martin is now in Zimbabwe. We have spoken to him. He gave us an a cappella version, and now we are going to the hotel just to find out where he's resting. He has highlighted that he's happy to be in Zimbabwe, and we spoke to a lot of Zimbabweans also saluting the country for hosting such prestigious events. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. We are now departing from the Harare International Airport, and the producer Tonde and me, we now go.
That one for my friend, for my friend. When I depart for the money alone, this one for my friend.
So, yes, we've just spoken to Chris Martin. He gave us an a cappella version of one of his songs. He also spoke highly of Zimbabwe, emphasizing that he forever cherished to be in Zimbabwe, and this is his first time in the country. So we are now heading for a local hotel where he shall be resting. So we're just following the delegation. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. Thank you so much for being part of it. And myself and the producer Tonde, we are now heading for one of these hotels.
Where would I be, Lord? Where would I be? Where would I be without my mama? Mommy, me love you, there's nothing I'd put above. No house, nor no girl, nor no car. Stand firm in my life, nothing no budge. From a barn, me and you apart. Mommy, I'm a princess. Mommy, I'm a dad. First lady in my life, a girl love you understand. Special dedication to the little man. From your love, your mama, let me see your hand. Supposed to blank for your mama, lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama. Proud of your mama, sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy. She bring you come here. From your one, tell me sing this one. From your love, your mama like this man. There's no one like my mama, no, no. Mama never had it easy at times. Many days I don't know how we survive. We held down cause of mama's teachings, and in the scripture she blessed us believes in. Real thing, if I never mama, I wouldn't believe it. So go sablang for your mama, lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the wire for your mama. Proud of your mama, sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy. She bring you come here. From your heart, tell me sing this one. From your love, your mama like this man. There's no one like my mama.
Right, we have come from the Harare International Airport, and we are now here at the Harare International Conference Center. Now, Chris Martin is making his way here at this hotel. We spoke to him just before he walked out of the main airport terminal. So this is Chris Martin as he arrives in his limo. So he's arriving in his limo. Remember, we spoke to him a couple of moments. He's coming in for the Together is One show, and we are coming to you from the broad. This is the Rainbow Towers, and this is the Oscar Pambuka show. Remember, it's the 27th of April 2016. We spoke to various people, and people are just waiting to catch a glimpse of the music icon. I'm talking about Chris Martin, who's just enjoying the limo ride. You in the limo. Chris Martin mulimo. How was it?
It was nice. He was learning Shona, actually.
He was learning Shona? You taught him a couple of words?
Yes, like Kukufaya.
This is one of our local journalists. She was with Chris Martin in the limousine, and so Sharon, what can you say?
No, he's very sociable. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Manyaso mixer and mingling.
Yeah.
So that's Sharon from one of our local weekly papers. Mama Red Rose getting out of the limo as we wait for Chris Martin to come out. He came with 10 people. Remember, according to his interview earlier on, he said he came with a delegation of 10 people. They shall be performing massive reggae beats at the Glamis Arena this Friday. So this is the Rainbow Towers giving you footage as it unfolds. Security, making sure that everything is nice. So this is the team coming to Zimbabwe. Yeah. Welcome to Zimbabwe. Yeah, respect in every aspect. Yeah, man. Respect. Yeah. So that's the Chris Martin. Remember, he's here for the Together as One concert in Zimbabwe. That's Chris Martin alongside Mama Red Rose, a couple of delegates from all parts of the country joining us here. So this is nice, exclusive footage on the Oscar Pambuka show. So we continue showcasing. So I want to talk to Butterfly. Butterfly was in Big Brother. Butterfly, you also support Chris Martin.
Yes, I love Chris Martin.
I see you as an R&B type, hip hop type.
No, I actually love reggae. I love Chris Martin. My favorite is Tyrus Riley, but I'm really excited to actually be here and see Chris Martin perform.
And as Power FM, what does this mean?
This is like a huge event for us, and we're hoping that it will be successful. In fact, we actually know that it's going to be successful. So we're looking forward to what's going to happen at the concert tomorrow.
But mixing Chris Martin with the likes of Winky D, Ja Preza, and so on, how is the combination?
I think it's going to be a good combination because at the end of the day, it's like they all come from the same pot. I mean, Chris Martin obviously focused on reggae and Winky D is more of a dancehall dude. But I think it's going to bring a whole lot of things for the fans to actually look forward to.
Your last words to the people of Zimbabwe and regionally and internationally?
It's all about being together as one. So I'm really, really loving this opportunity to actually go and watch Chris Martin perform.
Yeah, that's Butterfly joining us here at the Rainbow Towers. Thank you so much, Butterfly. We shall be talking to you later on. Remember, we are now here at the Rainbow Towers. This is the Oscar Pambuka show.
Me defend them from country straight back to town. This I want you to me friend them, not pretend them.
So that's Chris Martin enjoying a couple of moments with the fans. So this is the footage as we give it to you.
Thank you so much for coming.
The Major and the general manager Major.
Oh, no, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
remember the place, you know?
Thank you so much.
What's up, my friend?
Nice. Respect.
Really feel honored to have you around. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here, man.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna have a good time.
Thank you.
Right, so the man is here. That's all we had to do for you on the Oscar Pambuka show. A couple of moments is going to rest now, Borara. Then Friday, Magitari Chete, Glamis Arena, Dokurugitika Zunuzose. Amuno, you can see him. We are with him here at the Rainbow Towers. Now, Chris, here at the Rainbow Towers, special message to the people of Zimbabwe.
Makadi, Zimbabwe. See? Yeah, man, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here. I can't wait. It's like a family feeling, you know what I mean? Myself, my friend D Major, you understand? We're gonna give you a wonderful time on stage at Glamis, you understand? It's gonna be great, man.
And D Major, comment about the sound.
Yeah, the sound.
The quality of sound you promised the fans.
Oh, I mean, A1. I mean, I didn't come this far to drop the standard, you know what I'm saying? So what does I go all out? You know what I'm saying? Yes, man.
And how do you see Zimbabwe so far?
Oh, it's lovely. I mean, the love so far, if I'm to judge anything off of what I've seen so far, I mean, it surpassed my expectations, you know? So I'm excited. I want to perform right now. Ready to perform right now. And I got a flag too. I'm happy.
And your last words to the viewers?
Just come out. Just make sure you come out, you know what I'm saying? Chris Martin is here, of course, myself, D Major, and we're here to give you a wonderful time. So everybody come out. This is me, I said, D Major representing every time. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So is this your first time here?
My first time in Zimbabwe, yeah, man. But it won't be my last time.
No.
It's not the first, you understand? Yeah, man. It's the first one, not the last. Yeah, man, as I tell you a while ago, it's the first but not the last. See the pretty Zimbabwe girls up past, oh my gosh.
Massive stuff here at the Rainbow Towers. And your last words before you go and rest?
I just want to say I'm so happy to be here. You know, I'm happy to be here with my friends. I'm happy to be here to see the wonderful support of the people. And I'm really, really looking forward to going on stage. You know, we're going to have a wonderful time, man. Together as one, it's going to be a wonderful event.
Respecting every aspect.
Enough respect.
Yeah, man.
Big deal business.
Blessed still. So we have just spoken to Chris Martin. He's now resting, but we just want to talk to the media partners and represented by the Lady of Distinction, Power FM, Rumbi. Thank you so much for joining us on my show. Rumbi, what can you say about Chris Martin?
Well, I can definitely say that Chris Martin is excited to be in Zimbabwe. He's been waiting for this for a very, very long time, and we're really grateful to all the fans that came through to the airport. We're grateful for Two Kings, who have been our partner in a lot of, in a lot of events, Red Rose Entertainment, and Power FM really just coming together and saying we are the radio station that's leading when it comes to entertainment. So on the 29th, we can guarantee you that Glamis Arena is going to have over 15,000 people. And every one of those people is going to sing Chris Martin songs.
Asika Rumbi, in as far as marketing the show is concerned, would you say it has been highly marketed?
You know what, we did things that we've never done with any show. We started marketing this event 6 weeks before it even started on radio. We went on television. You know, our partners have been very instrumental in making sure that, you know, banners were out there, billboards, posters, flyers, you name it. And Power FM has been pushing this event, really pushing it, making sure that on the hour, every hour, what we're talking about is Christopher Martin. The music being played is Christopher Martin. And, you know, all the interviews, you know, we've just done the first telephone interview of him landing at the airport in Zimbabwe. So we've definitely pushed, we'll continue pushing. And, you know, the fact that advance tickets at $10 and, you know, very reasonable for everyone. I know everybody's going to be coming through to the Glamis Arena, and hey, you have to be there because it's definitely a big deal.
Now tukune 12 sound clash happening at the Glamis Arena as well. Maybe DJ, you can take me through why is it important for us to have this kind of a clash?
All right, of lately it's been Zim Danso artist, and the DJs requested to be part of the Chris Martin show. So the only way is to make them clash. Charge Minjad will be hosting the sound clash. So it's not only artists, it's DJs. I'm a DJ, so I'm very happy to be hosting the sound clash with these guys.
Maybe guys, your last words before you guys go.
Power FM, the #1 radio station in Zimbabwe. Christopher Martin, it's a big deal. Two Kings Entertainment, Red Rose.
Two Kings Entertainment, your last words?
29 April. Friday, be there.
29 April, Friday, be there. This is the Oscar Pambuka show. Isusu Takwenda Kumba will give you other footage as it unfolds beginning tomorrow.
If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator. For my paper, girl, do you love me or do you love him? Who introduced you to kissing and hugging and gentle rubbing and sexy touching? Admit it, girl, I'm giving you the proper loving. Oh, the thing is that you rich on me. It shouldn't be because I'm only make you switch from me. Cause if you leave, girl, nobody come back. Because my heart won't offer you no what I come for. So if you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, it only proves that you love the paper, my paper. If you can't love me now, don't love me later. When my later is much greater, come in, no one, no impersonator for my paper. No, girl, I know you want stability, but that no mean say you have to sell your soul for vanity, no. Right.